Oh, baby. I feel kind
I can imagine the Sonic stage right now.
I literally thought of a kart racer style thing. Welcome to the Hat Chat podcast. We cannot match that energy.
No, that's really high energy. That's
insane.
I don't even know what BPM that was.
I think that's kind of ill energy though. Like it's almost like mania.
I think it was close to 200 beats per minute.
Really?
Or 170, I suppose.
1, 2, 3. Well, you've like double sped that.
No, that's how I
think
heard it.
This.
But maybe everything I hear is double sped. How do we know that each of us are hearing the exact same?
I reckon it was about 180.
We could all be experiencing time at a completely different pace.
What if my eyes are working at a different frame rate to your eyes?
Doesn't matter because we've created a unified language. It's like we've all associated whatever color you're looking at there is an orange to a
what if
gold.
I'm just putting up with that? Because I just don't really want. I keep getting told that I'm a liar.
Oh, so you know it's different.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
Well, you just said orange, but we're looking at. Sorry, just behind us.
That is orange.
Is a screen with the hatch on it.
Yeah, orange is into like a gold.
But there's like
a gradient.
Probably about 20 different shades, or probably hundreds of different shades of orange on there.
Yeah, but if you were to like jab your eye and make it blurry and make an aggregate, it would be. I call it orange.
Do you think it'd be a waste of time to name every single colours? Like every single millions of colour?
Yeah.
Why? Just because there's hex codes?
What are you talking about?
Name them.
Well, it'd be like, why not?
Orange 3000.
You think they should all have names?
Yeah.
Rather than codes?
Pantone have specific names.
I know Pantone.
For every single one?
For their palettes, their swatches.
My parents once had a room they painted with a paint called Elephant Breath. What colour?
Was it grey?
Do you think? Yeah, it was grey.
Like it's a soft
browny grey.
Yeah,
soft brown, softy grey. Yeah.
Elephant breath.
Elephant breath.
That's so fucking ridiculous.
Someone's paid to come up with that.
Yeah.
Elephant breath.
Yeah, no, I think it's kind of like the argument for naming every single number of colour, as you described it, is like the same idea for why don't we just name every like square millimetre of every piece of ground.
So yeah, what all the
if I'm stood here, I'm in Little Dodlington over sea, and then 1 centimetre to the left, I'm in West Huxington on what's a different thing to be on?
On the rocks.
On the rocks.
I thought you were going down to the granular level of like kind of almost like atomic level.
It's like what 3 words?
Jesus Christ!
About? Atomic
naming every atomic
places?
Atom.
Well, I guess they have names, but they all make up.
You could use numbers for that, but you'd use numbers for that. You wouldn't use names. That's when numbers.
But
this is ridiculous.
All I'm saying is we should learn them all.
Let's talk about something we can grasp with our hands.
Well, this is episode 226. That's just, we didn't say that, and I don't know why that matters.
I do have an adjacent.
You should know how deep you're in.
I got an adjacent color thing. I don't know if you heard about this, where some people have seen the purest version of blue, that's a different kind of blue, by specifically having this laser or something like that only hit the specific cones of that eye and not activate the other ones. And that's never happened to a human before, where only those specific of that spectrum cone in the back of your eye is activated without the other ones being activated at all.
How did they do that?
Firing a very precise frequency.
Why were they doing that?
For science.
They just fired a laser into somebody's eye to see it. Can you see it? Yeah, I can fucking see it,
and
mate.
They experienced a whole new colour they couldn't explain.
You can't explaining any colour is quite difficult, isn't it?
It's like going over the edge of blue and beyond.
Explain yellow.
No, I mean like they've never perceived that colour before.
Right, okay.
And they're like, of all the colours I've ever seen, I've never seen that one before. Because it's the purest form.
Did they give it a name?
Blue.
Laser.
I don't know.
Laser blue.
Really blue.
Super blue.
Man, that must be so weird.
Yeah, because it floods your whole vision. It flooded your whole vision as well. So you get flashbanged essentially by that.
Does it feel like? Did they feel like they were under attack? Did they feel like it was overwhelming?
I haven't spoken to them.
How much did you read about this?
That much. About that much.
I see.
Well, I just thought it was interesting. You were talking about naming every single fucking colour.
Yeah.
Possible. Name that one then.
Super blue. We've just been.
Super blue.
Yeah.
Overwhelming blue. Blue.
Bluest of blues. Bluey.
Full blue.
Blue.
Overwhelming blue.
Bonnie blue.
Bonnie blue.
Beautiful blue.
A dream guest, Bonnie blue.
We've allowed the Scots to name this new shade of blue.
Well, you got this tablet, this magical tome. You could look up that whole article.
Oh, fuck me.
Type, monkey.
What am I typing? True blue?
True blue seen
no,
by
I've-
people with laser pens shining eyes for science.
By laser pen. I've typed in true blue seen by laser pen. True blue laser pointers. Oh, he's talking about like an actual blue laser.
Scientists claim to have...
They've discovered a new colour no one has seen before.
Yeah.
A team of scientists claim to have discovered a new colour that stimulating specific cells. They've got a picture that's
Looks like turquoise.
kind of just looks like turquoise here.
That's the
Look.
colour.
Now I've put it behind me, but
Never
just-
before seen
Never before
or named.
that's a turquoise to me.
It looks on the cameras. It might look a bit closer to blue.
It's gonna be
but
different
It's
in
a
every
green
shot,
blue. It's an
actually.
aquamarine
Don't
kind
trust
of
cameras.
colour.
Don't trust your monitors. They're always going to be slightly off. They
Yeah.
always are. Nothing is. It's very hard to colour grade when everything's
Really
off.
hard.
It looks a bit like sort of really nice sea that you jump into.
That's not the colour,
in a
just so
sunny
you know.
country. That's like
No. The scientists said this
It's
was the closest to Olo, which is much more saturated.
So if you saturated this further, what colour would you get? Green, more green, wouldn't it? It'd be green.
Close to green, wouldn't it?
Because your eyes are activating the other cones, like the green and the red cones that your optic nerves process.
Do you think that's the colour you see just before you die?
No, because I don't think dying activates just that
Yeah.
blue cone.
Oh no!
Why would you?
Did they
Why
act-
was it
This
biologically?
is stupid.
Did they activate any other colours? It says he and his colleagues believe that the results could potentially further research into colour blindness. Okay.
There you go.
This is crazy.
So
Honestly, I'm a quackery. I'm just,
Is it kind of like trying to find like the RGB of the eye?
So they should do the other cones now. Yeah. So they've done the blue.
Yeah.
They need to do red and green.
When's there going to be an Adobe preset? Do you think? Or
Olo.
Yeah.
An Asus monitor
I want to
that's
see.
released perfectly matched to human
Just
vision.
blasted your
Yeah.
blue cones.
I think that'd be good. I like that idea.
Yeah, a calibrated to the human eye monitor.
That would be very nice.
Bringing it back.
That would be very nice, but it's not the reality right now. We don't live in that future.
We're moments away from it with the discovery of Olo. Everybody, there's a new colour.
And that's the colour.
Surely this should
That's
be
the
bigger
name.
news.
Olo.
It should be huge news.
Well, it's just
Why is
the-
that huge news though? For...
It's a whole new fucking colour.
Yeah, we can't see it because we haven't got the special tools on us all the time.
Well, just get somebody to shine a laser pen in your eye.
And I guess they don't want to encourage that because that could cause blindness.
It's not a good
Pointing
idea.
lasers in people's eyes is
Lasers
really bad.
damage your eyes really quickly. Don't fuck around with
It's
lasers.
fine to
Dangerous.
point at aircraft, though, isn't it?
No.
Because they do that all the time.
Again, this is satire.
What about lasers in footballers' eyes?
Oh,
Like
they love
goalkeepers.
it. It's something for them to look at. They're like cats, aren't they? Goalkeepers.
Yeah,
They're always chasing a dot, aren't
they're seeing that. They're seing Olo all the time.
Stop blasting my
Every
specific
time
blue
they're in
cones.
the roll, they're
with my
getting
eyes.
splashed with Olo.
they? Which do you prefer, Lipton Peach or Lipton Lemon? Iced tea.
I still peach.
Peach.
Is this the level of hat chat we're going to?
He just enjoyed
It's,
some.
it's a question I think a lot of people would like to know the answer to.
He's talking about an experience.
Are
he
you a
just went
peach or a
through.
lemon guy?
I'm more of a peach. Lemon's a little too sharp for me.
I think I'm a peach guy as well.
Yeah.
So there we go. There you go.
Okay.
Next question.
Do you think these wildfires are arson or climate change?
Arson, by God.
It's arson.
I think climate change is making fires more likely through the ways that they were already likely to occur.
Stop talking sense. Cut him off.
Hold on. Was Noah's Ark climate change? They didn't have the Industrial Revolution at that point, so
Yeah.
it couldn't be man-made.
Noah's
so
It
Ark
could have been,
was
it could have been
fucking
a
badass.
climate disaster back then. Who the fuck knows? But I mean, it was only a couple of
Yeah,
thousand
was it
years.
man-made
How long
climate
ago
change?
was it? It was way before. How long ago must it? What? It could.
Noah's Ark?
No, I don't think so. I think that might be a story. That might be an impossible story.
There's a whole song about it. So
I didn't they do some studies on how big Noah's Ark should have been to actually fit two of every animal, which is obviously
comfortably or uncomfortably?
I suppose it's just as I guess maybe just so they fit in it. Maybe in,
And also,
we're
how
not
do you-
talking about like kind of free range, lions. and
Oh, well,
stuff.
you
They're
can't.
just in a cage where they can turn around, as is required.
because they tear each other apart. All the predators and all prey are all in
It'd be a
this.
massacre on there.
Yeah.
Guys, it's like
One man can't rule that.
you can't fit every animal on Earth in a fucking boat either.
Some Noah did it. So
What do you mean? Sorry.
Wasn't he meant to have like
Elaborate.
every animal on Earth 2 by 2,
Yeah.
two of them?
That's the song.
I don't think it's beyond the configuration once they're on the boat.
Hang on, I think are you trying to say that's not what
Oh, also, just imagine the amount of work you'd have to do to go like trapping. Yeah.
oh, another male.
Yeah, you don't
Oh,
just blow a whistle and they'll
sake.
come.
Yeah.
Like, he's been out there. He's the best trapper of of the entire region.
Before he went on the boat, he had to find the animals. And it's
Every single one.
It's Jack Black in the Amazon trying to catch like a really dangerous kind of snake.
Yeah. That's the film version. Like Jumanji on steroids.
Yeah.
He's there trapping 2 of every animal, every single species, so he can fit it on a giant, oversized boat.
And it's presented like one of those modern YouTube hunting channels.
Yeah.
You know, like the American ones where you're in the Everglades grabbing stuff out the bush.
He's down the list. How many species are there? Let's just
Did Noah invite himself on there too?
Huh?
Did Noah get to go on this?
I think they needed him.
Well, who was his...
His family came as well, I think.
So humans are allowed more than 2?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, okay, well, I mean, numbers shouldn't be a problem when you're dealing with 7.7 million total animal species on Earth, which he fit on one boat.
So that's
2 of them.
14,
2 of each.
15,
So you're looking at
15.4 million.
Did you have to do whales and fishes and stuff, though?
Of course.
Well, no, because it's a fucking flood. They'll be fine. Well, not if you're a freshwater species and you're in a saltwater environment.
You got to get all the
this
fresh
is the
water.
thing, you have to keep that in mind, obviously.
So you kept them in huge buckets.
Yeah. So he's got
blue whales.
blue whales are in there.
Largest animal on Earth.
That's a pretty,
in the boat.
That's a pretty crazy boat. I mean, maybe they could have a line where it's like, sea aquatic creatures can stay in the sea as normal. Maybe that's fine.
I think that's the exception.
Maybe he would just like, do you know what? This is silly.
Yeah.
I can't.
Well, to be honest,
them
though,
all.
some species will die if certain waterways were to mix up. You know, like some species can do the whole saltwater to freshwater thing. I think salmon can do it, for example.
And he'd know that, so he would have
best off putting everything in the boat, is what you're saying. Just to be
he'd
sure.
have to sort them out. He'd have to have a sorting system. Again, this is going to be months of prep, years
it's
maybe.
a lot of water to keep buoyant.
I think this boat would be the size of a country.
Imagine you turn up at Noah's workshop. Yeah, he's halfway through collecting everything. You turn up to the car park and there's just bathtubs everywhere with different species of fish. And there's just people running around just trying to siphon out the water and refreshing it with new water. God,
what's the population of London?
Population of London. I'm gonna guess. Let's do a guessing game.
7 mil.
Yeah, I reckon it's about. Yeah, I'm gonna say 10 mil.
That's a lot more than 7.
I know that's mega city size, but I'm gonna guess it.
Okay.
10 mil.
Don't
8
Google.
mil.
Okay.
So population, I think it's quite high. I think it's maybe higher than this. What did you say?
7. I think I might be conservative.
All right, 9.1.
That's close to 10.
So there you go. But it's growing ever faster. Stop the boats. No, that's not what we're here about. We're not.
Start the boat. Noah's boat.
Start the boat. The one boat.
The big boat.
The giant
well, that's
boat.
2 Londons is the equivalent of probably the space required. If you were to average out all the animal kingdom,
a London
from
boat,
whales to ants, it'll probably need 2 size London's size of a boat.
Now that you're saying it, it sounds ridiculous.
That sounds absurd.
Now that you're working out the maths and figuring it all out,
I'm not sure.
It sounds like it.
It happened.
Well, if there was a pocket dimension of faith within the boat.
Okay, now we're talking.
I reckon I could explain it.
He tapped into the different dimensions. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Alien tech.
This was just a fable, though. This wasn't claimed to be true, though. Like the Noah's Ark.
I think with many things like this,
he split
depends
the
who
seas.
you ask.
It was Moses who
That's
split
Moses,
the seas.
man. You can't mix these two up. They both do sea stuff, I suppose.
Yeah.
They got the sea powers. One makes boats, the other one divides oceans.
What if he stood there whilst the tsunami was in early stages and he just kind of claimed that he did it? Because that's what I think. I think
that's how you.
In a certain period of time where people weren't really clued up on those things, I was like, hang on, I know what's gonna fucking happen here. Put my arms to one side and just be like, I'm parting the seas.
Yeah.
You're just saying he timed his miracles very well.
Yeah. If we're gonna
did he chisel his own tablets with the commandments on them?
Of course. I don't know if that
he made those up. Is that
how would you do that in the current period? If you were to try and make people believe.
Currently, what with
miracles?
satellite imagery and video cameras on your phones.
No, as in you're going to try and make people believe that you perform miracles. That's what you're doing right now. Okay,
I see.
How would you do that in the present era, knowing what you know? How would you try and time a tsunami and try and convince people that was you anymore? But no, people
I don't think you could get away with
people know too much about
you couldn't just be like, oh, the hurricane's happening, and that was me.
There was.
You look at the weather forecast, tell them what's going to be selling tomorrow.
Oh, I did that.
All I know is there's a subset of people out there that will always believe you.
Well, like babies.
No.
They're so easy
children.
to lie to.
I'm just saying, how easy it is to manipulate a certain group of people into believing you.
Yeah.
You could get at least a group of people, I think, to be convinced that you're a miracle worker.
Yeah.
You wouldn't even have to try that.
I think
hard.
it's amazing that there is still there are still
evolve.
an approach to tribes living out there.
Oh, there are like uncontacted tribes.
Tribes.
Yeah, that's cool, isn't it?
That's kind of crazy. That's
in the Amazon mostly.
Yeah.
It'd be really cool to speak to them and see what they think about the
I'm
world.
supposed to be,
I like to show them the new blue color, Olo.
And why would that make a difference? There's probably colours you can show them now.
He'd walk up there with a laser machine and go, "Guys, you want to see my new colour?" Hold.
Miracle.
The fact that you're holding a laser in the first place would be astounding. But what the hell is that thing?
Some of them are not fully uncontacted. Some of them are like preserved.
They pick up diesel from the river to run their generator.
They
like
get a
that,
McDonald's now and again.
Yeah.
They get it delivered.
Uncontacted tribes. Let's see. Because one of the risks is disease. Because we, have loads of disease.
Filthy, aren't we?
I put this on the screen, but there's loads of naked tribespeople.
Yeah. They don't like clothes. They shun it.
Why would they bother with clothes? I feel like I still would cover my tackle.
Yeah.
You feel like
you don't want to nick your balls on a bramble bush.
It's jiggling around. It's external to the body. It's
you're running around
you're
trying to catch a rabbit.
It's not about shame because you're in a society where being naked is part of your thing. But it's more just like I'm going into those brambles. Can I have a little bit of a covering? Get me some coconut or like leaves or something, just to kind of
also like
stop the brushing.
Snake jumps up from beneath you, goes for a nip,
easy grab,
straight into the balls, like
easy grab,
straight into the eggs. Can you imagine?
Cover the eggs. Yeah.
Both of those fucking
not to mention
left and right egg covered with one.
You
bite.
are your own problem.
Yeah.
Like I'm dealing with a son right now who's you can't stop grabbing his balls.
He can't stop grabbing his balls.
Just can't. He's discovered them
so you
now.
have him to stop.
And he's not like light with them. He's like
squeezing them really.
Stop. You look away for a second, giving him a bath, and he's fucking back down there, twirling them like those metal balls that you spin around, and gripping like crazy. He doesn't know his own strength as well.
Right. Okay.
So maybe that's where clothes came from.
Stopping them touching their own
Watching
balls.
babies like destroy their own genitalia.
Oh my god.
Maybe. Kind of an interesting theory. You should do a PhD. I posit to you.
The mother looked upon her son.
Oh my god, that's funny. Right, well,
there are 196 isolated groups worldwide, according to Survival International.
Well, if they're that uncontacted, how do they have that number?
Well, this is a good point.
they look at them from the sky, in planes,
What do they do?
whilst really scaring the shit out of them with
Yeah.
fireworks.
Oh my
They just start
God.
shooting fireworks outside of the survey plane.
Blast them with Olo.
This corporation or this bit industry.
That's a really close image, and you're telling me they're uncontacted.
This says they work in partnership with indigenous peoples
Okay.
to amplify their voices on a global stage and change the world in their favour. We help the Yanomami people create the largest area of rainforest under indigenous control in the world. We were partners in the David and Goliath victory of India's Dongria Kont tribe against mining giant Vedanta. I guess most of the people coming across these guys are fucking deforestation companies,
Yes.
and miners and stuff.
There's a really
They're like, oh shit, we just found a
interesting.
bunch of people living here.
There's a really
Fuck.
interesting podcast that I've talked about, I think, where two people go missing in the Amazon,
Yeah.
and it's all about the indigenous tribes and
Yeah.
the deforestation and crime that's going on in the Amazon rainforest. Pretty eye-opening. So it's quite good that there's people defending the indigenous population.
The 196 ones are uncontacted, supposedly. So they've been discovered and I guess then left alone.
Not even a ping. Not even like a DM.
Hello, you're right.
Oi.
Hey, he's got
Well,
an
yeah,
arrow.
what
He's got a
constitutes-
fucking
They
arrow.
must- oh my god, how crazy! What an insane worldview you must have. What do you think is
Well,
the
'cause they're
most?
seeing planes going
I
across.
mean, they
That must blow their
they might not be
mind.
on- they might not be under flight paths.
Maybe
you never
not.
know, but-
Think beyond that, Alex. We're in that perspective ourselves. We're an uncontacted species.
In a way, yes.
That's true. That's
There
very
could be.
true.
So, yeah,
We
exactly.
have
Before
that.
we go there, I want to give you a little thought experiment.
go on.
Uncontacted tribe.
Mhm.
You can drop one thing from the air into that tribe's camp. What do you do and why?
An iPhone packed full of music.
I was
Just go enjoy yourselves. Have a dance.
I was thinking a crate of
Beer.
Elf bars.
Oh my god, you get addicted to elf bars.
Nicotine. Well, would they even use them for that? I think they probably smash them first to figure out what the fuck it is.
I don't know. I think they'd have it.
Don't think you'd instantly go, let's suck on this thing. Elf bars look,
Draw a little
would look
diagram.
abstract as fuck.
Yeah, they look like weird sci-fi gold bars almost. Yeah.
Drop a little picture of you toking on an elf bar to show them how it's
There's a
done.
battery in them.
What would you drop?
I don't know.
It could be funny. I'm giving you permission to be funny.
I mean, imagine coming across one of these tribes and they're more advanced than us. They're just like they're tinkering with like a mini reactor. Whoa, fuck! We're just kind of like digging underground. They've got like an underground tunneling system in the Amazon that we haven't discovered yet.
We live in a series of tunnels created by giant ground sloths.
We chose not to contact anywhere else because we're just kind of very insular.
We're good. Isn't that's Wakanda essentially? Isn't it? That's the whole. That's the whole premise.
I can't remember those films. I
About,
only watched
like,
Black Panther once.
A laptop already open
With the
in a
Epstein
call
files.
in a video call with me.
It's on the video call. Hello.
You're already a helicopter at this point.
Show
above
me
them.
round. Show me round.
Imagine never seeing a laptop before,
Yeah.
and there's a humanoid face
Yeah.
in it, speaking and able to respond to you in real time, but you're flat.
Yeah.
But then,
All right. Imagine
That's crazy.
a massive solid stainless steel cutlery and cooking set for the entire village.
Nice.
But every single thing has a massive monogram of your face on it.
Yeah.
Not a monogram, like a relief of your face on it. Like every single thing.
I'd be a
Like
god, right?
Some sort of like kind of like
a relief.
Yeah, essentially like any of the sort of big dictators of the past. Like, but and for some reason these tribes are just all using. You'd be like the Dharma Corporation from Lost.
Yeah.
what if you just dropped a handgun?
Good luck.
Well, because they're all rocking bows and arrows.
Yeah. You send
But
them out a
that's-
handgun and with a little note that just says, "Who wants to be king?"
God, that's the start of a fucking Saw film.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Who wants to be king? And obviously they don't know what that says. They're just like,
No.
but they'll soon learn the power of that
Yeah.
item in their hands. Only so many bullets though.
When they accidentally shoot themselves in the leg and the person next to them picks it up, realizes what it is.
I'm king.
I'm king, yeah.
Yeah, Sentinelese. That's the one. North Sentinel Island.
Oh yeah.
This is where that was he some sort of a pasta? Yeah.
Oh yeah, there was a last image of them, right?
And he was like, he got arrowed.
And
I
eaten,
believe.
maybe. I think there's a cannibalistic tribe. I think.
I
They
don't
had
know.
some of
How
that
do you-
white meat.
I don't know if they would. How would you know they got you? They just found bits of like the books.
I think they
that
just
he left
know
behind.
about the tribe and the likelihood of.
That's a bold move, isn't it? Going to a tribe like an uncontacted tribe,
Trying
just
to
trying
bring-
to
just
give a
to-
religion, throw a religion in their mess.
They must have done something really bad they were trying to make up for.
I reckon.
They were like, I need to convert a whole uncontacted tribe for the stuff I've done.
There's a lot more steps before that, though. I think. Don't you think there's a lot more steps before you go throw religion in the mix? Or is religion the key to getting them to do things?
I think it's.
So I think they've already probably sorted their own religion out, haven't they?
Maybe, but
With their own
maybe it's the
belief
wrong
system.
religion.
Well, you should.
Needs to
Of
be
course, it's the
fixed.
wrong religion. But which one is it?
Which kind of.
But they've
wrong?
obviously come up with their own belief systems. Like some wacko from God knows where wearing, an anorak
Yeah.
has come through. Like, why is he wearing clothes? Kill him.
Yeah. Get rid of them.
Why can't we see his balls?
Yeah.
He hides his balls. What's the gravest of crimes? Brain him.
Reveal them!
You must show them your balls now.
What if the aliens are thinking that about us?
How primitive we are.
Pulling you back to the aliens.
I don't want to think about it. I think the reality is probably there's a good reason everybody finds out, doesn't tell anyone. And that's not very fun to think about.
But you found out.
No, I didn't. I mean, all
Third-party.
I've heard is stuff from like
Reddit.
Air Force pilots that aren't lying. No, there's like video testimony now of like
They'd never lie.
people. They might, some of them might, but there's so many different people that said that they've seen things like full on fucking seen things, and you're just like, okay, I would lean on believing you. Doesn't mean that anything else.
They might have been on an ayahuasca trip.
Whilst flying an F-16.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Unauthorized. They had to make up the alien thing just to kind of verify.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck, I'm fucked if I didn't lie about this.
Well, also, there was 2 people in each of those aircraft as well. So like there were 2-seater aircraft. So like both people saw these things.
Yeah.
But then like no,
Mate,
I think
wouldn't it be funny if
yeah.
we
Let's
both
go down and tell them.
yeah, we both
we
said
saw.
we saw this crazy orb.
Yeah.
I know After Effects.
Sorry, there's somebody here who
1996.
who landed on the island. I said, well, it says on March 29th, 2025, a Ukrainian-American YouTuber from Arizona. I can't even try and pronounce that name. Do you want to try and pronounce that name? Mikhailo Viktorovich Polyakov. Okay. Made no unauthorized landing on the island. He did not encounter any inhabitants, but he was arrested by the Indian Police Service with a view to prosecution. He left behind a Diet Coke and a coconut as offerings to the people of the island. Then he uploaded a couple of videos about it. And that's
Leaving a coconut on a fucking island that's probably full of coconuts. That's like leaving someone like a loaf of white bread.
well, they probably wouldn't even looked at the coconut. 'Cause
No.
the Diet Coke can would have looked like mental. It's like, what is this? Hello.
Is this jewelry? What's in this?
There must be like washed up rubbish.
Yeah, there
and
must be
crap
loads.
like that.
Loads of plastics. It's got to be.
Yeah.
It's everywhere. It's in our balls.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
So in our balls.
It's in our balls.
God,
It's
it's in our
wrapped
balls
around
so
all the
much.
turtles' heads.
Maybe I was reading propaganda, but I was actually reading about how the body does actually do a fairly decent job of dealing with microplastics.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's
Like-
maybe overstated how much microplastics are in the body
Right.
because of essentially a miscalculation
Hmm.
on measuring microplastics.
I see.
So, yeah, it might be a little overblown. Not to say that there's nothing.
There's certainly in there.
There's certainly some microplastics in all of us.
And fertility seems
Thanks.
to be dropping.
3M. Fertility is dropping. Not for me, though. Wink.
Ugh. Like a little mayo dispenser.
Oh.
Are you a pump one or a squeeze one?
Squeeze.
You have to,
Really have
squeeze
to
it out.
try.
Really push out. It says here, what does uncontacted really mean? Uncontacted peoples may encounter outsiders sporadically or not at all. They are aware of neighbouring indigenous peoples who may be closely or distantly related. The uncontacted Honggawa Manyawa in Indonesia have family members who have left the forest mostly under duress. The uncontacted Pirititi occasionally encounter their contacted Kinja neighbours in the Brazilian Amazon. The Masako, also in Brazil, were for decades known only by traces in the forest, including booby traps sharpened with rodents' teeth and placed on their hunting trails to warn off outsiders. That's Noah doing some trapping, I think.
God.
Why are they
Modern day
warding? If
Noah.
they're warding off outsiders, they know outsiders are there.
Well, yeah,
Well,
but
so
there could be
they're
other tribes
rejecting-
coming through there as well, couldn't there? They
They're
could,
True.
rejecting the contact, basically, saying it's
Yeah.
often rooted in memories of devastating past contact and invasion, which brought violence, epidemics, and death.
Yeah.
Their denial of contact is a clear expression of their autonomy and self-determination, which I imagine, all these businesses trying to just deforest certain areas are just like, fuck off, we bought the land, fuck off, and then bringing in massive machinery and not
Cutting
giving
down
a
the
shit.
trees. Yeah.
yeah. It's
And
weird.
then that guy
like-
who was going to was he gonna sign off like a load of chunks of Amazon?
Yes, the
Rainforest?
old president
I
of
think it was
Brazil,
stopped, wasn't it? Yeah.
It's been
yes.
reduced a lot, I think, hopefully.
Netanyahu.
That's Israel.
No, yeah, it's different terrible
Yep.
leader.
That was me, misinformed.
That's
Wow.
all right.
Do you think you'd want to contact a uncontacted tribe or just leave it?
I'd love to. Like I said, laptop, video call.
What if it was just a documentary crew? Video camera, you, microphone,
I'd hate to do that.
and you have to kind of like just
I'd be dead.
live as one of them.
No.
You
not
walk in
happening.
there completely naked, hands up. Or I suppose hands up might be threatening. Maybe like hands to one side. No weapon. You're naked as the day you were born.
Arguably, you do your research before, like, kind of winging it, like you
Yeah.
sound like you're gonna be doing.
You sound like you're winging it now, to be honest with you.
I am. I've not done any research on this. I don't know if it's obvious. I'm literally reading
Hands
what
up.
looks like some sort of
Up or out?
Right, well,
slideshow.
this has been really interesting. Thanks, Ross, for
Thank
taking
you. There you go.
us like way too far down this journey. But
Well, I mean, it's
64.
uncontacted. It's quite interesting, isn't it? Because
There's
we
so
live in a
many.
society where we are all connected to the point where, to our detriment, where we know about things we probably shouldn't know about, and get angry about things that won't ever affect our lives ever. Stop the boats.
Do you think? Do you think there's a Wakanda thing out there where there's a really technologically advanced city that's purposefully hidden themselves?
This is close to what I said earlier.
this is
but
so
more bigger.
there's this other like conspiracy theory called a breakaway civilization theory. Have you heard about this? Where
No,
basically,
that sounds fascinating.
yeah, it's kind of like your Atlantis kind of thing, but in the modern era. Like it's sort of the idea that
The
stuff-
Mayans never died out.
No, it's more that like certain discoveries were made in the early 20th century, and well, there's actually two breakaway theories. Actually, one is that certain discoveries were made in the early 20th century, and that led to essentially a cabal of senior like aerospace, NASA, government, incredibly rich people, like the founding families of America and things like that, all kind of got together and went, "Holy shit! We found this thing which can give us like loads of infinite energy, or like it can do all this other stuff, but it's going to completely upturn like the nature and really the reason they would do this is because it might completely remove the need for them within society. So instead of giving it to everybody, they would take that thing, concentrate it, and start a whole kind of like self-governed, a bit like that game the undersea game where you're a RP. Would you kindly the
Bioshock.
bit like Bioshock, where they created like a space separate from government to do whatever the hell they wanted to progress science and all that sort of stuff. Essentially that's this idea for one of these breakaway civilizations, and that's why when we occasionally see all this hyper advanced technology, it could be that. The other thing is like this one's a bit more wacky but really kind of interesting.
It already started off quite wacky.
The basically a couple of hundred years ago, maybe felt longer ago, a bunch of humans got taken off of this planet, right, and taken to another planet where they were essentially given abundance to develop. And that's why we now sometimes see aliens, or there's reports of aliens that look like human beings, because they're essentially just our cousins who were taken by a more superior race of aliens, taken to another planet, allowed to give all the resources they want, peace, essentially, prosperity, and lack of need for capitalism, all this sort of stuff, which will then allow them to get several hundred years ahead of us in terms of advancements, technological advancements, and they are now sort of trickling down that to us via this thing. Again, I do not believe these things. I do not believe these things, but like this is the things that the people
Those
have come
the
up with.
Norwegian ones.
Could be, yeah, like
The Norwegian elves.
yeah. There's like basically the most commonly reported kinds of aliens people encounter are the grey style ones that everybody knows, right?
Basically, either subspecies of human or like an organic robot.
Yeah, an organic robot seems like the most likely thing right now. The other thing is people report seeing are Nordics, which are this whole very pretty, very beautiful kind of race of human-like people, and like that's.
I saw a picture of, or a video of Trump with two of them.
That's the famous fake
What?
Yeah. But I mean, again, I don't believe this stuff. But what is interesting is like a lot of these ideas and these concepts soothe a lot of people's greatest fears and worries, and I think that's like kind of why some of these ideas are more successful than others in like hanging around these communities. Because
Definitely.
it's hope, really. It's copium. It's a desire to want to know things, I think, coupled up with an idea of a rejection of the current reality, because the current reality is less good in some way than the one that people believe actually exists. It's just all part of that, really.
We want our distant cousins that are 200 years ahead to fix all our problems.
Yeah, but then even then, like that might not be enough, and then also, if that exists, that means there's what I could tell you, I do think is probably if anything is going on at all, it's likely the universe is very full of life and very full of complex life, and I think it's probably a lot busier and a lot more traveled than I think we realize or are able to detect.
Can't see for aliens out there.
Yeah, so like I do think that it all could be kind of likely, and we all could be very, very small players in a very complex, long universe, and that's what's quite scary, really. I think really it's a luxury, and I think that's probably why you don't hear about it if it does exist, is because most people who do know the reality of it are like, maybe we'll just let them live like this for a bit longer. Let them live with like almost an ignorance, because it's too much to fathom that you could one day just be wiped out by some random civilization that's traveled 300 billion light years and has just decided we're going to stop here and just raise this planet because they can. That's quite scary, isn't it? That would be the reality of a living universe, is that there would be things like that could happen. You could just be a drunk driver, a DUI, a planet DUI'd by some intergalactic traveller. Like that's not fun to think about, is it?
Well, The chance of it happening is quite low.
Yeah.
Quite low.
Yeah. So why bother knowing about it? Why
bother worrying about it?
Yeah, but why would you also tell people that has potential to happen?
For the lols.
Yeah.
I think society needs to know truth. You know, maybe our little
raw, unfiltered truth every single time.
No.
This is a problem, right?
Curated.
Do you think they should? Yeah, this is the thing. Like, people won't believe you.
You're saying our little.
Or people will believe you and go chaotic.
Yeah.
And suddenly you can't buy toilet roll again.
What we need is our Nordic cousin, 200 years advanced, to upgrade our biological brains.
So we're hoping for generational wealth to fix our problems.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. The
By
only
the
only
Nordics.
solution.
But I think it seems that doesn't work out.
Also, I will say,
Just
we
based
had
on
some
recent
friends
history.
that were Norwegian that we used to play WoW with, and they were really good at WoW.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, they were good at WoW.
So that's proof. Do you think it's amazing how you know how like some quite simple things have like 30 different steps to get to that stage? Like, have you seen like a make like where you make something, but it's like something complex? Like when they make silicon chips and there's like a million different processes. Do you think they're like one step away from like making like something really good, but it's just involving like the body, or like they haven't smeared shit on it or something, and they just haven't tried it yet, and they could make the best like thing.
The next breakthrough.
The next breakthrough, but it's just something so disgusting we wouldn't have thought to do it.
Yeah, I reckon.
Yeah, I mean, well,
Like
if you think
snot.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, have you seen like there was a video of like who's that famous? Gordon Ramsay when he was like literally, I think he went to go see how they were making cocaine, right? And they were obviously like pouring loads of gasoline and stuff, and he was like, oh shit, I didn't realize it did all this, and like soaking the leaves in it, and then it's had to dry out, and then there's another 20 different processes. But if there's one process where then they kind of just took a nugget of their own shit, smeared on it, and suddenly made it like 10 times better. Do you think we're just one step away from smearing
definitely.
our shit on something and making
But
it
I
10
also
times
think
better?
there's enough.
oh, you think specifically about smearing the shit?
Just isolating down to the very specifically just smearing a little bit of nugget of
If we
poo.
tried shit
I
on all
think
the
I
top
have-
tech,
I have a real answer for this that I think should get me points.
Okay, yeah.
Fecal transplants.
Fecal transplants.
Fecal transplants are literally this. If you smeared your shit and you were a mentally stable, non-diabetic, healthy man, and I wasn't, and I smeared a little bit of your shit on a little plastic capsule and swallowed it,
Yeah.
I think
I
you'd
would
have
probably
to
start to get better.
But then you think that, but the process
You
of
need
that
enough.
is enough to put people off. They're like, oh, I don't want to do that.
But I think
But I'll happily take someone's blood
yeah,
to my blood.
yeah, exactly. But you won't eat my poo.
But then I suppose those are processes you don't necessarily do yourself, so it's fine. It's just you're removed from it.
What if like the thing to make fusion or fission energy
Yeah, this is
is
it.
to jizz into
You've had to jizz and poop into a
the
cup,
reactor?
mix it with the stuff that's already there.
Yeah.
You're like, why didn't we think about this
It's like
before?
that
No one
is
thought to do this.
That's the catalyst.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
But
think-
now we need an endless supply of jizz.
Or that product had to travel through a human body for some reason because of the
Because
acid,
we discovered
natural
it.
acids or something.
Yeah.
And we just had to sacrifice a few people with horrendous radioactive poisoning to then achieve something bigger.
I think probably the best thing you can do, Ross, is smear
Donate
shit
my
on
body.
as many things
Oh,
as
yeah.
possible.
Yeah.
Just in case it's the breakthrough.
In
we
case
needed.
there is a breakthrough.
Just
Just make
for
sure
that.
you're
Well,
wearing a
I
white
haven't-
jacket,
yeah.
like white sort of like doctor's jacket.
To look
Same
official.
applies to food, right? Like we don't know if it won't enhance the food.
It could cure you.
Why do dogs desperately try and eat their shit? There's got to be a reason.
There's something to do with cat shit, that's for
We
sure.
don't know how
or
their
fox
brains
shit.
fully
They
work.
love that stuff.
So maybe they've got something that we know. They know something we don't.
Why aren't you eating
They
this
can
too?
smell things way before we. They know. They can hear things.
How long do they
They
live
must
on average?
not very long, not in comparison to us, but they do age faster. Maybe they knew that eating shit was like something. Oh, that'll slow my age down. But then someone is desperately stopping them, slapping them in the face. Going, no, don't do that.
Eat
And it's
these
like, well, I
biscuits.
guess I can't do that anymore.
Or maybe because they know they age so quickly, they're just real YOLO and they're like,
Yeah.
like okay,
Well, I suppose they can actually smell the food.
I
They
eat
can
so
smell
much
the
shit.
previous food that was in there. That's like why they do it. That's why they eat horse shit as well.
That's what they tell you.
Nutrients. That's what they tell you.
They're
They're
like,
desperately trying to figure out science,
They're trying to like,
scientific.
I think they're just
breakthroughs.
YOLO, and they're just like,
I think
watch
they-
me eat this shit.
yeah.
In their head, they're like, oh, this is so gross.
I think they
Dude,
live.
I can't even. I don't even want to scoop it out of his mouth.
They live moment to moment. And then
You've got to figure it
if
out.
it's in the past, it drops away, and then they relive it. Oh fuck, cat shit again. Fuck yeah. I'm vomiting. I'm not throwing up. Oh, cat shit.
Jesus Christ! But you ever like? So have you ever seen like
Oh,
a
you're
couple
pulling a
of flies?
condom out my ass.
Oh God!
Did you have to do that?
Oh, wait, there's a condom in his
I
house.
didn't. My wife had to
Wait,
pull.
he ate a condom?
Not she ate a condom.
Not, was it yours?
It was just.
Used.
It wasn't used. No.
It was just a random condom on the street.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
It's like
that's the
Mochi has
worst.
been taking a shit for a while. You know, when she does that crouch thing, starts walking around, and
there's
then
a-
she
there's a
noticed something like
blockage,
this
a small blockage.
dangling, and she just pulled a condom.
That
Oh,
condom has
Mochi's
travelled
ass.
way further than it ever needed to. Seeing a condom on the street is it tells you about the area. It's like a sign, isn't it? It's just like, oh shit.
Oh god, remember when we
Luckily, flags have replaced that, but still, like,
remember when we filmed that thing in the park with Mara and the American like video adventurers guys?
Oh yeah,
With
our orc
what are they called, like some dungeon or
Oh, yes.
monster
Yeah,
or something
yeah.
other, but
yes,
they door monster.
door monster.
Door monster.
Door monster, is that right?
It is door monster.
No, is it?
Yeah.
I think it
Yep.
might be, yeah. That was
Um,
ages ago, so long ago, yeah.
I remember walking out of that park with them, and it was kind of a grim day. It's like an overcast, grey, kind of wet day, and just at head height, there was just a condom, a filled-side condom,
I think you told us about that.
just hanging from like a bush to the right, and then like 5 steps further down.
There's another one.
It wasn't that this time. It was a bag of dog shit hanging at head height
Why
again.
at
For some
head
reason,
height?
dog shit, people just, in woods, they just hang it on trees. I guess there's no bin nearby, and they're just like, oh, fuck it. And just sing.
Why is that
Why
better?
on a tree? Surely burrow it, hide it somewhere if you're going to do it.
Are those bags biodegradable?
Yeah,
Yeah.
mostly, yeah.
But like, so like,
But
because-
not over a long period of time. It's not like it's just going to melt away.
And don't do it like you're decorating a fucking Christmas tree.
Yeah.
You know, like it's
Put up
like,
an ornament.
I think some, yeah.
But I was just like, yeah.
What do you do
this
if you
is a
came
bit of a
across
rough-
someone who was
rough
who was
side.
doing that?
Huh?
You see someone like reaching and popping one on a branch and walking away. Would you call them out?
Depends what they look
Excuse
like.
me. Oh right. What do you mean?
Well, I mean,
Well,
if
you
they look
want
like
to
they're going to
fight.
kill me.
You
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
fight?
Did
It's
it
just
look
a
like?
guy shorter than you, skinnier. He's just got a little tiny dog, and he's just like, oh, leave it.
I
there.
feel like, mate,
Fine.
what are you doing?
Yeah, but take it with you. There's a bin at the end of the path.
Yeah. Find a red bin, put it in there. Don't decorate
Yeah.
the countryside.
Or
with it.
would you pick it up and throw it at his back?
You know, I once had someone. I had this kind of confrontation because I came back to my flat at one point. We've got this big like front
Where is
door.
Where is it?
Where's my flat? It's in Bristol.
Yeah, whereabouts?
Right near your house, actually, next door to your house,
Yeah.
which
And
I
where's
think
that?
is yeah. So basically, big front doors that we all go through to get into the flats, right? And I get there, and there's a guy just pissing against that front door, right?
Oh,
God,
yeah.
And there's
I
a
remember that.
gap underneath the door, so it's all. And then on the other side of the door, there's like a soft sort of mat thing that is just now absorbing this guy's piss. And I just literally went up to him and just went, and then just sort of like grabbed him by his shoulders and just pointing him outwards. And I was just like, mate, can you fucking not? People live here. And I twisted him outwards and sort of like pushed him down the
What
stairs.
if he turned around, pissing you?
I guess
There
things
was-
would have escalated.
That wrist.
I kind of pushed
My
him. Like,
shoes.
I sort of like went like I sort of like boxed him out of the entranceway,
Yeah.
and like he started pissing on the floor. But he was like, you know, like late 20s, regular, just
Just
Did he
guy
respond?
out of it.
just a drink. Yeah, yeah. He started having a go at me.
What did he say?
He's like, oh fuck off! What? Why are you taking so seriously or something like that? And I was just
My
like,
house. You're pissing on my
I was
home.
just like, you're just pissing in the entrance to like all of our houses, and he's just
Yeah.
like, oh whatever. And I was just like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Like, oh.
My hairdresser had that as well, where
Yeah.
someone was pissing on her doorstep, and she came out and said, "Please don't piss." He goes, "Yeah, it's not your problem, is it?" She's like, "It's my house.
It is my problem.
It is my problem. You've made
Yeah.
it my problem.
You're going
by
to walk
pissing on
away
my
from
door."
this,
Yeah.
and I have to
And it
clean up your
fucking
piss.
stinks as well.
smell-
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, they're
like
all-
sun then bakes it, and you just have this really
Yeah.
nice hot piss.
And they've
smell.
drank tons of alcohol.
Yeah,
So it just even
Oh,
worse.
that's the worst.
it's really annoying. Anyway,
Stinky.
people, yeah, they never cease to impress.
I'm hoping for the Nordic cousins to really help us here.
Well, apparently they had quite a Lord Farquaad style haircut, so
That's the sign of it's a positive sign.
like
That's
like
the future.
this, and then
Yeah.
they wear these blue shiny suits frequently.
Fashion is cyclical.
All I'm picturing is like the Olympus, or they're
Kind of,
green.
yeah, they're kind of like that, yeah, yeah.
Nice,
Don't know why they choose that as a style.
cool style.
Look,
We don't understand yet.
Yeah.
In 200 years' time, we'll be like, fuck me, they were ahead of their time.
they're all gonna look like fucking Valerians, you know, like
Yeah.
that's the reality of it. And we're gonna be like, oh, that's where we got elves from. Oh. Or
Yeah.
maybe this is where all these stories have come from, and they've just taken modern media like elves and shit and gone, that's what they must look like.
It's almost certainly
That.
folklore
Yeah.
taken to
top hats
sci-fi.
will come back in fashion. Like, you know,
Yeah, I hope
fashion's
so.
cyclical. If all three of us started wearing regular top hats,
I don't think.
I think you have to wear the whole kit, though, don't
I
you?
think wide brim hats should come into fashion in some form. I think top hats are unrealistic to expect. I
Why?
don't know why they ever wore them. They're like
It was a stature thing, wasn't it?
they're not overly comfortable. Was it? It's just height and
Yeah, but when you look at a picture of like a series of people wearing top hats, you're like, God, those were posh, probably quite well off people, aren't they? There was an impression.
everybody wore hats though.
Exactly.
But as the
some
weather
people
gets
had tall
hotter,
fuckers. Have you seen Eisenbart Kingdom Brunel's hat?
yeah.
Like it touches the ceiling. It's
They're
massive.
huge.
He wore a really big one.
And he knows what he's talking about because he made a bridge and shit.
He messed
and
around with trains
lines.
and stuff. Yeah,
He's probably only about 5.5 feet tall.
yeah. That's why he made big things.
Yeah.
Maybe he's
Just
useful.
to-
Like
He had a fetish
Big,
towards people.
small, but
He wanted to be an ant size.
you probably
So he's
wrap up
designed
like
massive trains and
could get
ships.
a packed lunch in there as a
With the
useful
hat, yeah.
storage.
A storage solution.
that's not a storage solution because you're fucking sweating into it. All the heat's coming off of your body through the top of your head and into the food you're
Put
storing in your
vents.
hat.
And you're having to balance it as well.
And you're having to balance it on your head all day.
Wear a strap.
Strap. I don't want to strap things to my head.
If we wore full on suits and top hats with the tails,
Long
the whole-
coat tails,
long
yeah.
coat tails,
Yeah.
I think
Silk
think
gloves?
people would look at us differently. Silk gloves,
Yeah.
yes, silk gloves.
Cravat.
I think people would look at us differently, treat
Hell
us
yeah.
differently,
I
and I
think
think,
you're right.
it's one of those things where you scale up your lifestyle because of it.
There
Do you
are
think
some
there'll be a
people-
positive change in the way people treat you?
I don't know. I really don't know. I think people would look at us differently if we were playing video games as a job, and that was the top hat thing. But then it makes sense with the hat films thing. We could reverse engineer what we designed at the beginning.
And
the hat films could
be
come back
guys with hats, yeah.
and become. The
Did
hat
you know
films
this
guys.
this period of time is the most unusual period of time because for the majority of human history we did wear hats. And
I
this
still
is,
like wearing hats. I indulge.
Well, we're going to have to because of the goddamn
Heat.
heat waves we keep getting. Heat wave after heat wave after heat wave. It's just pummeling us with heat waves. And the thing is, I kind of like some of them.
some of them.
27, like 27 is lovely. Like
20, yeah, right
like-
now it's fine. Like,
Yeah.
it's not really. I wouldn't even consider it
I
full on
can't
heat wave.
sleep
No.
in
But
anything
anything
above
over
24.
Anything over 30 is a bit much. It's getting a bit. It's like, it's annoying. I'm gonna
Oh
have to turn my
god,
aircon
yeah,
on.
that's gonna be like we have to like make special considerations. To be honest, I think at 28 I'm done. But like, yeah, it's weird because like we definitely had a heat wave earlier in the year when it didn't cool down at night because it was still 29 degrees at
Yeah,
midnight.
that sucks.
That was the hottest
much, yeah.
I remember being all year. We've had a couple of other ones now, but like 27, I don't think is a heat wave.
No.
Like I don't. I think it's just hot, and I'm not debating the causes for that. I just don't know.
Depends on the humidity.
Huh?
Because if it's humid and 27, that also sucks.
Yeah, that does suck. I mean, I don't know
'Cause
what.
it rained
Also, I don't know
yesterday.
what qualifies as a heat wave. So maybe I'm wrong.
Well, it's
But-
pretty crazy because obviously, Hungary had to shut down their nuclear reactor because the water
Water?
levels had lowered so much that they
Mm.
couldn't suction any water through
Yeah.
to cool down things.
Damn.
So things are getting pretty extreme, and there's
Yeah.
droughts and fires. But it's quite nice otherwise.
That's why you build a nuclear power plant by the sea.
I think it was by a massive body of water, like it was the
No, it's too low.
Danube.
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 Uh huh.
What channel's that? Danube.
Danube, the Danube.
Exactly. Anyway, they can't get the water out of it,
That's
they're
such a
fucked.
real shame.
and that means they'll be out of power.
And then they have to switch to
operate
fossil
their
fuels.
aircons.
So then
and
they have to
they'll
switch to
fuck.
fossil fuels, which will accelerate climate change. It's like it's
And then we all get
Crazy.
aircon in our
Yeah.
own homes, which also has bad chemicals too that heat up the planet.
right.
So we're just kind of counteracting.
Life is like that machine, that spinning coin game in the supermarket checkout,
Oh yeah.
where you put
I'd argue
the
it doesn't
2p
spin.
in, it spins, it goes
It spirals.
spirals. It spirals.
But guaranteed,
It
you
spirals.
can guarantee what's going to happen there.
Huh?
So I don't know if that's true.
Life is like that. You can guarantee what's going to happen. You're going to
Can't
fall into the
guarantee
black
what's
abyss at
gonna
the
happen,
bottom.
But you can guarantee you're not
You're
going
going
to
to
forever.
you are going to fall into that deep black hole and join the bucket of coins that the spiral's attached to.
That's, yeah, good thing to end on.
That's
well, I
the
mean,
fate
quickly,
that
just
awaits
before we
you.
end, why haven't we gone into like a massive black hole yet?
Maybe we're in one.
I think that's the new theory is we're already in one.
it, or
Yeah.
we've already started the traveling towards one.
No,
As
we're
in
no,
desperately,
we're like
suctioning.
we're fully inside one. And that's
Are we on the
why
way out of it, or are we just
No, we're stuck in
spinning
it.
around it? So that's what this is. The
we are
universe
in
is-
a black hole.
The Big Bang was us entering, basically like the semen into the egg. That was us.
You didn't need to make
And
that
then it's like,
analogy.
but we are actually in. So that's what the Big Bang was.
Or the universe is so vast that we just haven't hit one yet. we've only been around for what, 6 billion years?
Yeah, we keep eyeing them, though. We
So
keep seeing
most galaxies have a black hole at their center.
Yes. All, I think, is right. Is it all or
It's
not?
like- I
Not
don't know if it's
most.
all.
Most is probably safer, isn't it?
Observable, maybe.
I don't know, Ross. Maybe you just were happily born at a period of time where you were capable of questioning that, but we'll never get your answer.
Sorry.
We'll see. Fair
We'll
enough.
see.
We have no answers for our audience either. So
Oh, yeah.
you
there's
have to
no
make up your
answers
own
for our
minds.
audience. Otherwise, yeah, apologies for the several days off, weeks.
What,
Mainly
missed hat
Without,
chats?
without hat
2
chats.
missed
We
hat
have
chats.
been doing things.
Yes.
Mainly Men's Fate. That was a big one.
Yeah.
That was successful. Very hot.
It's very
but
busy.
Very good. I think it went well.
It's a busy time for us. However, Hat Films, lots of stuff going on there. Lots of cool stuff coming as well. So if
Oh.
you're interested, check out the
Something
channel.
big
We're
coming
having
up
our-
mid-August.
That's
Is it
true.
mid?
Yes.
3 weeks in.
3 weeks in. We are 3 weeks into August, yeah.
No,
But
3 weeks
as in-
into August is our plan.
for a thing we
For
haven't announced
Saturday
yet.
Live.
Oh,
I'm saying it.
Oh, wow, nice. Yeah, we're bringing it back.
Bringing it back.
So look
more
forward to
information will come out.
Yeah,
soon.
as we piece it together in a new format, but still has that spirit.
oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Craig's made a whole new custom one.
It's
gonna
crazy.
be epic.
'Cause we
It's-
don't have the warehouse now.
but it does have a lot of our favourite pastime at the moment, gambling.
Ooh.
Yeah, boy.
So you get excited for that.
Not-
G up.
Yeah, so get ready. And thanks for becoming a Patreon or a member for supporting this podcast. But
Indeed.
also, you will be able to join in on Saturday Live. You will be able to join our board members meeting, which we're going to be doing soon. where
You'll
we're going
also
to go into a
get
bit more detail.
access to all of our content, especially the new Minecraft extended episodes,
True.
because our new series is starting
That's
literally
right.
tomorrow.
God, you lot love Minecraft.
Hat Corp 2
So
is
Hack
coming
2's
tomorrow as of recording this podcast, and there is extended versions for members, of course. So if you are a patron or a Twitch subscriber, you can link your account with Discord and get access to the same videos that YouTube members get.
May as well.
Thank you for
Involved.
supporting us. Ad revenue doesn't pay anything anymore, and your support is how we are directly funded. So we
Indeed.
very much appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Big old thanks to Emily for sending in the what I'd consider unhinged genius levels of Fingles.
Yeah, manic.
I was
Manic
cooking last night
Unhinged.
and I listened to it and I was like, this is
You
good.
wait till you hear the whole thing.
Right.
You will get to
Party
listen to
level,
it now.
Like party drug level.
It's
But
Okay,
incredible.
Okay, right.
I love it. Thank you so much for sending that in. And you too can send in one to hatchat@hat-films.com. Please do.
And if you're listening to this on Spotify, I'm going to try, no promises in terms of timescale, I'm going to try and get videos of these podcasts up.
Amazing.
So get excited for that if that's something that excites you.
If you use Spotify a lot, thank you very much for listening. And we'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Like the whole baby. I think I'm